Hi, my wonderful and amazing friend. I thought maybe you would like a video today. So, I do know one of the things you want to check in on, but then you told me you wanted a little more information before you wanted to know more about it. So, I'm just going to do a general check in and see what message you need to hear today. What message does my wonderful and amazing friend need to hear today? Please tell me a message that my friend needs to hear today. I'm using the Light Seers deck because I know you like it. All right, we got the Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Feeling a lot of love, but not wanting to let go of something. Definitely a lot of love around you. I don't know why I'm shuffling these again, but we'll go with it. Apparently they wanted to be shuffled more. All right. What other messages do we have? More things my wonderful friend needs to hear today. I'm feeling like you worked really hard for something and you know how hard you worked for it. You know how much time and energy you put into it, and it's brought you a lot of good things. Holding on to it, you're holding on to it so tightly. But it seems like your heart is saying something else. Your heart is speaking to you, or trying to speak to you, but you're holding on to whatever it is that you've created so tightly that maybe you're not hearing it. Whoa. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, let's get a few less. That was like 10 cards. There we go. All right. So you get the wheel. The wheel talks about change. The completion, maybe not the completion of a cycle. Ooh, okay, we'll take it. Maybe not the completion of a cycle, but definitely a change in the cycle. Things have their ups and downs. Sometimes things run their course and then new things need to come in. It's this one to me right now in this moment is speaking to me of momentum and change. She has a lot of flowy energy here, but it's creating balance. There's white on this side and black on this side. So to me, it's saying, you know, the wheels are turning in order to create balance in your life. Okay, and then just putting some rocks on these, some nice crystals, so they don't blow away since I'm outside. So in that big fat pile that had spit out that I put back because it was too big, there I did see the King of Swords. Now he's reversed, and he did pop out too. So I'm taking him because obviously he wants to be heard. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is a very powerful communicator. He's very clear with his words, his thoughts, his intention. Only he's in reverse, so he's not clear right now. He's not taking action. He's confused, seeing, you know, he's falling off of his perch on top of the mountain. Ooh, what's that all about? Okay. We'll come back to that. Let's get one more card and then we'll clarify some of these. Oh God, the universe really wants to talk to you today. We need concise messages though. Let's do concise. Okay, there we go. Oh my God, they're everywhere. Okay, we'll take the two that fell down. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles working on stuff. All right. So we get the Two of Swords and the Lovers reversed. So the Two of Swords talks about a crossroads, needing to make a decision. I feel like in this case, it's you want to make a decision, but you're confused. You don't know what way to go. Maybe you don't need to make a decision. I feel like it's more of a want. And I feel like you're kind of stuck in your head about it. And then we get, oops, the Lovers just spun around. Okay. So when it fell out, it popped out upside down. So we'll talk about that. And then it doesn't seem like it knows where it wants to be. And this could be a bit of the Two of Swords also, because when it dropped again, it wanted to be upright. So this is talking about disharmony in some kind of union. And then upright, it's talking about like a wonderful and amazing union and love and attraction. And so, you're getting a little bit of both of that. And I feel like this coming out with the Two of Swords is pretty representative of, maybe you're not really listening to that heart guide of yours, because you're holding on to something so much. And it is something that you love and something you cherish very much. So, it may not need to change, but maybe it does because it's upside down and it wants to be right side up. So we'll clarify these a little bit more, and then we'll ask the universe for some advice. Okay, so I'm going to ask for some clarification on these cards for this message that you needed to hear today. We're going to start with the Page of Cups and this love. Tell me about the Page of Cups, please. Please tell me about the Page of Cups. Please tell me about this Page of Cups. Ooh. All right, we got Justice. So Justice talks about, fairness, balance. Really, I'm picking up fairness right here. So let's see. Let's get one more for this Page of Cups, please. Can we get one more card for this Page of Cups? One more card for this Page of Cups, please. Nope. Okay, we got a couple more. Ooh. Okay, well, a lot more than one, but we'll take them. So we get lots here. Okay, you've got now 4 major arcana cards here popping up with this Page of Cups. So you get Temperance, the Emperor, the Star, and the Three of Wands. Oops. Get back up here. All right. So Temperance again talks about balance, patience. So we're now doubling up on this sense of balance here. The Emperor is, he's created an empire. He's strong. He's a little controlling. He's, he creates the things that he wants in his life. Then we got Star. Star is about hope, holding on to hope, letting your heart guide you where you need to be. And then we get the Three of Wands. Whoops, this card just wants to flop all over the place. The Three of Wands, it's like, waiting for something to come in. So, clarifying the Page of Cups. It's like, especially since this Page of Cups is sitting here with this Four of Pentacles, it's talking about balance. You get this a lot in your readings, actually. Balancing the material and the things that your heart want. So, the Emperor is very strong, has created this whole empire, as has this Four of Pentacles. She's created so much wealth for herself, so much stability, but I'm feeling like something needs to come into balance here with these cards. And there's definitely a desire to follow your heart. So it's like you're looking out for something to come in that's going to make your heart so happy. Like, I just see your heart in this picture radiating just all of this positivity. It's just radiating love and wonderful things. Synchronistic things are happening here because of all of this radiation, and we bring to us what we put out. So, you're calling for something from your heart, something that is going to bring you in a lot of balance, And it comes with, and you are hopeful for it, you're wishing for it, you want it, you've built all of these other things for yourself, but you are missing something and you want that. And you're waiting for it. Okay, let's get another. Okay. I feel like that also clarifies the Four of Pentacles just with all of those cards. It's creating balance between your material world and your heart. And I've said that now a couple of times. So let's jump right into this wheel here. Please tell me about the wheel. Please tell me what this wheel is about. Okay. So we've got the Seven of Wands and the Hermit to clarify the wheel here. So the Seven of Wands, right now to me, it's coming off as a little defensive. You're defensive about something. You know, and I feel like coming out with the Hermit, it's like maybe you're defensive about something you believe in, something that is in your heart, and you maybe you're getting some outside attack from it. Maybe there's people saying, oh, you shouldn't do that. Look at all of what you've created. You're so stable. And yet there's something in you that you are defending. And, you know, you shouldn't, you know, you look in this place and you find illumination within yourself. You don't need to defend your choices and your actions and your decisions to anyone except yourself. And I think when you let that defensiveness go and you accept what it is that your heart is shining the light on within your soul, this wheel will come into play. Cycles will change, balance will be created, you know, because it wants to come in. It's here, it wants to be here. All right, so let's talk about this reverse King of Swords now. Please clarify the reverse King of Swords. Please clarify the reverse King of Swords. Tell me more about the reverse. Whoa, okay. I'll take the ones that flipped over. I'm putting these other ones back. Way too many. Okay. So we got the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So the Ace of Cups talks about a new opportunity, something that you love, something that calls to your heart. It doesn't have to be a person, it could be a thing, it could be really anything, but it's something that you love, most importantly. This Ten of Wands is burdens. Look at, he is so burdened. Those wands are heavy and he is not happy about where he's at, and he just wants to go and put them down and be done with them. And that is what this card is saying. The Eight of Cups is walking away. It's you put a lot of work into something. You've got these 8 cups, but you're missing something here. You're missing something, and it's something that's coming into you. This ace right here all by itself fills in that gap. It makes the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So something's coming in that will make you really, really happy, but in order to get that, you need to walk away from something. You need to put some burdens down. And in order to do that, this king needs to be clear on his thoughts and his intentions and his communication. And he needs to not be influenced by other people and be guarded. He needs to own what he's got, be that emperor that's sitting right there. All right, so let's clarify the Two of Swords and the Lovers, and we'll clarify those together like we did with the Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So please tell me more about this Two of Swords and the Lovers in reverse. Please tell me more about the Two of Swords reversed and the Lovers. You get the Two of Pentacles. This is juggling, balance, trying to find balance in disharmony. You know, he's imbalanced right now. It's trying to balance the heart and the mind. Okay. Get another card for this reverse Two of Swords and the reverse Lovers, please. Okay, you're feeling left out from something. Something it feels like beyond your reach, but it's right there, and you're feeling like left out of it. All right, let's get one more card for this Two of Swords and Lovers in reverse. Ooh, okay, the Two of Cups. All right, so the Two of Cups talks about an offer of love, going after something, finding union in something that you really love. Something that creates a lot of balance, give and take, balance. You feel like this enriches your heart. Okay, so you're juggling. You're juggling definitely your heart and your head. You're definitely juggling like the material aspects of the world and what's in your heart, and you're feeling left out from something. And I feel like you're feeling left out of things that you love, things that speak to your heart, because you're focused on these pentacles. You're focused on the work. You're focused on what you're doing to create a stable foundation for yourself. All right, so I think you should spend a little time to, you get the moon. So yeah, that's looking in, you know, that's shining your spotlight onto the dark places of the deck there. You know, I feel like these are really saying you need to look in and you need to find what it is that your heart is saying to you. Let's go ahead and get some advice. We're going to use I forget the name of this deck. Something about dreams. Okay, we'll use this deck since we ended on the moon. Looks like maybe you should pay attention to your dreams is what I'm hearing right now. And that doesn't necessarily have to be dreams of sleeping or when you're asleep. Sorry, that came out really weird. Dreams when you're asleep, dreams like your daydreams almost. You know, this page, he's a dreamer. He goes after things that he loves. He thinks about the things that he loves. He's a daydreamer. You know, so I feel like maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be sleeping dreams. It could just be daydreams, but I feel like spending some time looking at those, just taking a minute, take a bath. Okay, the Tree of Life. You know, this card never, like, I don't know. This card sometimes makes me struggle. Not really right now, but. So this card to me it's the Tree of Life. It's the interconnectedness in all of the things. So it's balancing, again, balance. It's balancing your heart, your material aspects, your you know, your mind, pretty much your passions, your everything. It balances everything and it completes, you know, it uses all of these resources around it. Think of a tree, right? You know, you have a tree. It starts as a seed. It starts as one little tiny thing, and it's an idea. It's a thought. It's, you know, it's nurtured. So usually they get nurtured in, like, the world nurtures them, the universe. So just like you know, we're all nurtured by the universe. We all get things to help us grow and learn and become better people. And so this is like saying, you know, nurture yourself so that your Tree of Life can flourish, so that it can grow. But you need all of the components. You need the foundation. You need the watering of your soul. You need to cut away things that no longer serve you and let things go. And you know, you really, I'm seeing that as being balance. And then if you find balance, your tree will grow. What else we got? Let's get another card of advice, please. Another card of advice. Another card of advice, please. Can we get some advice regarding this spread? Ooh, okay. the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So the Knight of Wands goes after what he's passionate about. He goes after that thing that is making his heart burn. This Five of Cups, she's not happy. She's super sad. Like, all of these cups are broken and spilled. Like, she had a rough time. And then behind her, though, are these two cups. And she doesn't see them being illuminated behind her. She doesn't even see them at all because she's so focused on this and what's not working. And I feel like this fire, we're gonna put it that way for a second. This fire from this passionate, like, burning night is illuminating these two cups, but you're so focused on other things that you're not seeing the potential or the opportunity for anything else. So, the advice I'm seeing here with the Tree of Life, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Cups is really pull yourself away from this, enlarge your focus, follow something you're passionate about, and your tree will flourish. You know, you keep getting like kind of the same readings actually. You get a lot of like follow your passion and follow your heart. And you know, I think the universe keeps telling you this because you are so focused on stability and taking care of things, your people around you and your life, and you do a great job of it. But you know, you also need to take care of yourself, and you need to broaden your perspective. That's what I'm seeing. Broaden your perspective. Let's see what's on the bottom of that deck. Now you get the Two of Coins again. See, it's about balance. So this one's a little more balanced though. This one's like, you know, maybe you are taking that time to yourself and you are seeing how things can grow, how you can nourish things, where you're finding that love and passion and desire for something. And you're going to be successful anyways, because look at that tree. That tree is complete. That tree is all there. It's all connected. It's there. You just need to go find it. I mean, well, you found it. You just need to nourish and nurture it. That's what you need. All right, my dear. I'm sending you much love, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.